Hello everyone, Vanda here, rawandwell, with the pool back behind me all to myself. Believe that? So I'm here today to answer a question for you all. So the question today is, can I have sparkling water during the detox? Okay, so that could be a loaded question right there, because sparkling water is not something that I would recommend whether you're detoxing or not. So let me go into it. But of course, when we're detoxing, we want to definitely avoid as much toxicity going in, as much metabolic waste retention, and we want to concentrate on eliminating the metabolic waste and the retention, the obstructions that have been created over time. Therefore, we're definitely want to stay away from certain things. But let me give you a little lesson on what sparkling water is. What makes those bubbles in your water, right? And that's carbon. So carbon leaves an acid ash trace in your body. So carbon is what we want to release. So we breathe in that clean oxygen and the body releases carbon, which is waste, right? So during detox, we want to release as much of the waste as possible. So we don't want to put in anything that's creating waste, because then the body has to work on that releasing and processing that metabolic waste that we're putting in, and doesn't have enough time to concentrate on repairing itself, on cleaning itself, right? So we want to eliminate as much toxicity from going in while we're detoxing. And so again, during detox is a hard no for sparkling water. What gives it that fizziness is definitely carbon, unless you are having a fermented product, which also something like a water kefir, right? We think that's a natural reaction from fermentation that creates the little bubbles in that drink, right? But what is the problem there? The problem there is that it's a fermented product, and most of the time people have an overgrowth of fungus and candida in their bodies to begin with. And if we're putting in more fermented products into the body, again, it's creating more of that high level of metabolic waste that the body is holding on to. So again, we have to really watch how these things react in the body, and if it's adding to what's already going on, right? We don't want to we don't want to give the body more to process. We want to give the body as much of a rest from digesting and from processing things that are not natural, right? Because the time that the body is spending on processing those things, it's not spending the time on cleaning and releasing and repairing the damage that's been created. So unfortunately, we have to let go of a lot of these things when we go into the detox process. But we also, during that journey, we want to create a lifestyle that will be sustainable going forward, because we don't want to go back to the things that got us sick to begin with, right? So it's really important that we take the journey. If we don't know too much about it, we need to definitely work with a professional like myself, right? That could help you along the way until you learn how to do these things by yourself, and until you have a better understanding of the entire process, how the body processes things, etc., right? So definitely get with me if you are looking to detox and get some help on your journey. And keep in mind that detox is not a quick fix. This is work we have to do, and not just on our bodies and with the things that we're consuming, but our thoughts and our environment and our surroundings and the things we're putting on our skin, etc. That's all part of that detox process. It's all part of creating a lifestyle that will be sustainable for you, to do enough cleaning and then maintain that cleaning that you've done during that process. So with that, I hope that answers your question about carbonated water and whether or not you should be consuming that during detox. But that would be something that you would eventually let go of and never go back to, if that makes sense. With that, much love to you. Bye for now.